Hello, everybody. Hi, Amy. I forgot to unmute you. Sorry. Take two.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh,
Hi,
that's too funny.
everybody. How are you? How are you, Zeph?
I am doing well, a little sleepy and tired. So I'm just like looking forward to, I don't know what bedtime will be like, maybe as soon as the show ends.
I know I feel the same way because I was a night owl last night.
What time did you sleep?
I went to bed about 3 a.m.
Oh my God, I
So,
went to bed at 3 a.m. too. So now I know I have a night owl partner. So just in case, I can't sleep, I know who to message out.
yes, definitely.
Hey everyone, make sure if you're here, say hello so we know who's here. I'm excited in today's show because we have a lot of stuff to share.
I know. I'm really excited too. I'm so happy that we're doing this little episode. I didn't introduce myself. For those of you who are joining us who have never joined us before, I'm Amy Mills, and I'm excited for you to be here. This is our second episode of Amy Mills Live, and we'll be coming here on Tuesday nights to do a little live show. I see Sugar in the background there. Um, and today's episode is going to be about National Puppy Day because we just thought it's like a good idea since it's National Puppy Day and I'm a dog lover, um, that I wanted to share some pictures of my pups. And I'm a fur mommy to two fur
Hi,
babies.
mommy, for two fur baby. So if any one of you who's watching right now or watching on replay, if you're a mom or a dad to fur babies, say hello in comments and let us know how many fur babies you're parents to. That would be awesome. And you have two, right, Amy?
I have two. I have one that is Sugar. She's over there eating right now. She's a mini schnauzer. She's all white. And one kind of weird thing about white schnauzers is I guess in the beginning when they started having white schnauzers, everyone thought it's like a genetic mutation or something and nobody wanted them. And now they're more expensive than regular schnauzers because people want them. But so she's a little mini schnauzer, and and then I have a husky too. She's a puppy. She's only 5 months old. Sugar's 14 years old, so she's
Wow.
the senior citizen. And
She qualifies for AARP.
that's right. She has arthritis.
It's not funny because I just got my AARP, like all this AARP stuff, and I'm thinking, like, Lord, it's really dating me right now.
That's right. It's like we had a conversation the other day, my girlfriends and I, about how remember when you thought 40 was old when you were younger and 30 was middle aged?
Yes, exactly. I love that. So I'm kind of excited also because there's a lot of like we have images and pictures to share. So can you probably share a little bit with the audience what are you showing tonight as far as images and what you're going to share? Because I think it'll probably let people know like what videos they're going to be watching soon.
Yeah. So we have, first of all, a little treat coming in a little bit. My BFF Kate is going to be joining us.
Yay!
And she's really special because we have sister dogs together. Our puppies were from the same litter. And some other time I should have our other friend Tiffany on here because she has the brother to the two sisters.
Oh wow,
And
really?
he'll be in one of the little videos that I sent.
Yes.
So we'll see some videos from us going hiking at a place here in North Carolina called Crowder's Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a couple of dog parks that we like to go to, and I want to find more dog parks. I really enjoy taking them to the dog parks because it gets all their energy out, and we meet other dog lovers there too. There's a couple of dog parks, one that's called Weddington Bark Park that we go to that's really near us.
Mm-hmm.
We live in Concord, North Carolina, which is just north of Charlotte, North Carolina. And the other place we like to go to is in a town called Davidson. And if you're a basketball fan, you might know about Davidson because Steph Curry is from Davidson College. So
Oh.
that's like their claim to fame. And they have a cute little dog park there that we like to go to called the Preserve.
And I think
Um,
in shortly we will share some pictures, but I think I want to start because I kind of put this video together for you behind the scenes. So I'm like, I have so many questions about this video. I'm like, I need to get on. I need to ask her what these beautiful views are because they are beautiful. For some of you who are just tuning in, Aimee's, what is again the topic? I'm going to put it up, a national celebration of puppy loving because today is National Puppy Day. All right, so let's get started with the videos because I know we have about 5 minutes worth of videos, and then we can just chat a little bit as we watch them. You can talk over them, Aimee.
okay.
I'm going to play the first video right here and tell us
Okay.
a little bit more about this.
Oh, this is a place that we love to go. Actually, my best friend Kate found this place and we love it. It's called the Dog Supply Warehouse and it's huge. If you sign up as a member, which there's no cost for it, you can use all of their bathing facilities for free. They provide shampoo and everything. So after we go to the dog parks, we like to take them there because they're filthy after that.
I can
And
imagine.
it's really convenient. They have special dog dryers and everything there.
I mean, less mess, right? Because you have everything done outside of the house and it's contained. What about this? I was looking at the dog park. Where was this?
This one is the dog park that's at the Preserve. This one is in Davidson. And I kind of like it because it's a little bit smaller and more intimate dog park. But every time we go there, there's a different group of dogs there. Like one day we went there, there was a whole bunch of huskies there, and that's Young One and her sister, which is Gracie, and they are both 3/4 husky and 1/4 lab, and that's Sugar,
Wow.
the other little white schnauzer. Um, so they're
Wow.
sisters. And a lot of times we go to the dog park and they just play together, but sometimes they play with the other dogs too.
Oh, look at that. They're just having a time of their life. And when was that? Was that recently?
Maybe a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay. So that means at this time you're already in quarantine in the pandemic times. Were there many people at the dog park?
Usually there's between 4 to 6 people that bring their dogs to that dog park.
Awesome.
Um,
It's a
it's
pretty
in a
decent
quiet
dog
little
park
neighborhood.
size. It's a pretty decent size. And
Right.
here's another one that I kind of really like the view. I'm like, oh my God, look at that.
This
Where
is when
was
we went
this?
to Crowder's Mountain,
Uh-huh.
and we did a hike.
Mhm.
And it was kind of nice because the dogs have a lot of energy, but they did get tired from going on our hike. And this was
Oh.
when, well, Gracie had already met Jasper, the brother, but this was the first time that we met the brother. Our friend Tiffany has the brother, and the brother's name is Jasper, and he's bigger. I think that Young One, I think, is like the runt of the litter, I think. And Gracie's kind of
Look
in
at those
between.
babies.
And then Jasper's bigger.
Wow, look at that. They're just playing, having fun. And it looked like it was a beautiful day to be out and about.
It was, and they just love it there. I mean, it isn't a lot of grassy area. They have I think it's because the dogs have run there so much. But
Look at that. Is that Gracie, the white one?
the white one is Gracie, and then Young One is under there with her.
Mhm.
My son picked that name for Young One because in Korean that means forever. So I let him pick the name
That's
forever.
awesome.
And
Forever.
I kind of wanted to name her either Saint or Scout because she has like a little fleur-de-lis design on her face. And so
Yes.
either Saint, and I always like, one of my favorite books is To Kill a Mockingbird, and Scout is one of the main characters.
Yeah.
But I let him pick the name, and that's what he chose.
Oh, that's awesome. And here's the last video at a park. This was
This
a
one
beautiful
is-
park too.
Right. This one is at Weddington Bark Park.
Mm-hmm.
And one reason why I like this park is because they have one section for big dogs,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have a smaller section for dogs 20 pounds and under. And this one is in Concord where we live.
Okay, for some
Um,
reason it's not playing. Okay, let me just play that again. There's been like a little delay. So here we go again.
yeah. And so um, we live near like a really big mall called Concord Mills. When it was built, it was like one of the largest malls. Tour buses would come and everything. And so this is located kind of near there.
Mm.
And this is the side that we're going on is
Oh,
for the
look at
bigger
the doggy and the basic etiquette guidelines. That is so cool. Weddington
Right.
Bark Park. Love it. Look at that, playing with the water.
I know.
How often-
They love it there.
How often do you go to these parks? Do you alternate them, like the parks, or do you actually have a favorite one that you go to a lot?
Well, so far there's just these couple that we've gone to, and I actually posted on my Facebook timeline the other day, and I said I want to find more dog parks because we're enjoying it so much. When we went to Crowder's Mountain for the hike, we had to drive quite a ways away for that, and this is just nearby. These parks are maybe 20 minutes, within 15 or 20 minutes.
Yep.
And so it's convenient, and it's wide open, a lot of space, and the dogs get a lot of exercise. And like I said, we meet a lot of other little dog lovers like us too.
Yep, I'm sure. Here is excuse me, here it is again. It just kind of stopped and then played again. Just crazy technical stuff, and it's playing all over again. So I'm gonna just push forward. Look at that, they're having the time of their life. I think they're just like, thank God I don't have to be at home and stay indoors, right? So there you go. It's so cool.
True.
We humans need our own parks too. So Aimee, talking about this, right? And it's National Puppy Day. And with your business, I'm sure there are some really cool color strips or nail strips, I'm sorry, to kind of like commemorate the day. Anything that you want to share?
As a matter of fact,
of course she does.
Did have a mini. Sorry.
I say, of course she does. She's the queen at the color strips. Yes.
Color Street did have a mini launch today, and they had 2 overlays. So if you're not familiar with what an overlay is, you could wear it by itself, or you could wear a color and wear it over it for a design. And so the design is kind of like a black design, and then clear parts around it.
Let me just kind of pull it up. Do you want me to put both the designs or just one? Can I put the both designs?
Yeah, you can put both of them.
Okay, that one. Ooh, I like that.
It's called Friends Forever. And so it has like a cat on there and a couple of different cats and a couple of different dogs. It's super cute. And the other one is called Party Paws. And that one sold out today.
Oh no!
But if you're in my VIP, I have a way that you might be able to get some.
Pour some pals. Oh my God, I love that. And I think I have a video too that we can share. And let me see if I can pull a video. Oh, there we go.
They're so cute, aren't they?
They are. And this is the For Friends Forever.
Yes.
Okay. Oh wow, they're adorable. This is the one that you still have?
Like sugar. That's like a schnauzer like sugar.
Is this the one that you still have?
This is still on the website right now.
Okay.
It has not sold out yet.
Okay.
And for my VIP, I did snag a few of the other ones. So if you're watching and it's something that interests you, you could always come and join my VIP called Aimee's Mannies on Facebook.
Yes, and I'm going to put that up just in case if anybody wants to look at there. So that is the link, facebook.com groups shop Aimee's Mannies, and then you can actually get member exclusives and updates in the VIP page. I think I also have the video for the pause. So I'm going to kind of share that because I think it's like cool too. So
it is really cute too.
Look at that. And this is out,
bones.
but you said in the group you may have a few
Right. I was able to snag a few. So you can come on over to my VIP group. And, I really love to spoil my VIP. So I do things like that where I'll snag a few. And then if somebody comes along that wants some, then I have some for them.
That you do very well, lady. And yes, she does. She does take care of members of her VIP group very, very well. And and I think it's kind of cool to kind of share that. Kate is here. She's behind on this. She's like on
Kate's
behind
in the house,
in the green room. So, Kate, if you're ready, just shake your head so I'll bring you up on screen. She goes, I don't know, but I'm going to bring you up anyways. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hi. Hi.
How are you?
All right. I'm going to let you both take away and then we can, you'll talk and then, I'll just kind of like be behind the scene. I'll put the pictures up as you speak. I'll be right here.
So I was telling Zeph that, the story about how we got Gracie and Young One. And she was asking me, well, how did we find out about the litter? And I was like, well, you found out about the litter. So I don't really know.
Yeah. I found them on Facebook. I think it was a North Carolina puppies page. So it was people that are looking for puppies and looking to sell puppies in North Carolina. That's why we drove so far, because it's all across the state.
How far is that? How far is that from where you ladies are?
We drove about 4 hours.
Wow.
With them, and then once we got there, it was
Well, it was worth the drive. I'm very sure of that.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to drive right to a Petco though, which was another hour out of the way.
Yeah, because we were like, we need leashes, collars,
we didn't
food.
have that. They were crawling in fleas. Like
I know.
Yeah. So my young one has shorter hair than Grace, but even in Gracie, we could see the fleas because they were outside all the time. So they just needed some help right away. So we went and got
Is this the picture in the car? Is that Kate too, Aimee?
Yeah.
Yes.
This one?
Yep.
Look at those little babies. And tell us a little bit about this one.
That's my other daughter holding young one then. Yeah. My 2 girls went with us for the ride. There was no way they were letting me take Grace by myself.
And leave them behind, right?
Yep, no.
How many do you have, Kate? How many fur babies do you have?
Just one, just Grace.
One
is enough. Oh, that's adorable. That's awesome.
She's good. She's a good girl, but that'll work.
How long have you had her? Better than Young One.
And I don't know if Aimee told you, but I was actually getting both girls originally. She was holding both of them for me because I was like, I have 2 daughters. They fight all the time. And I knew they were going to fight over dogs. So I said, well, I'll get each one of them a dog. And so I told the girl I was taking both. And then I did a little bit of research and I was like, okay, yeah, I can have both dogs.
That's awesome. I'm glad you guys, you ladies had a great trip. It looks like you had fun, and the dogs, the babies are just beautiful.
They are. They have fun together.
They do.
Kate went with us on Crowder's Mountain hike too.
Really?
Yeah, that's where we met. Well, Gracie had already met Jake, right? Oh no, Jasper.
Yeah.
Jasper. But that's the first time that Young One met the older brother. Well, not older. They're the same age, but he's bigger than them.
Way bigger than both girls. Yes.
You mean that hike video? Kate was in that hike too?
Right.
So in case you miss it, so I'm going to play that video again for you, Kate. This is the video we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was such a fun day because the weather was like, it was sunny, but it wasn't too hot.
He doesn't look that big in this video, but he really is a lot bigger.
He is a lot bigger than them.
like even he's stockier. So like his hips are wider, his shoulders are wider. Oh, you were videotaping everything.
She has come a long way. It's a beautiful day. It looked like it was a beautiful day.
It was.
Yeah.
You know, Kate is like the scholar. I can always count on Kate for like looking up and researching everything about the Huskies, and then she lets me know.
So, Kate, what is your fur baby's breed?
Oh, she's a husky too.
Okay.
So she actually looks like the dad. There were 9 puppies in this litter, and
Wow.
out of the 9, 5 of them are pure white, like Grace. So
Wow.
only 4 look like husky, look like the actual husky.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So the husky look is the mom,
Mm.
and she had, I want to say 2 girls and 1 boy that looked like a husky. But all of the white ones, there was 4 white boys and Gracie was the only white girl.
Mm.
So yeah, so Gracie looks like her dad, and I actually just saw a picture of her dad, and she looks exactly like him. His name is Commander,
Oh.
but he's got bright blue eyes. So her eyes are they look kind of bluish on the outside, and then they're like gray on the inside. So but
So cool. I'm like, you ladies had an adventure. I feel like I
Yeah.
missed out. Anyways, Kate, thank you for joining us. This is so cool. Get to see the person that you took this journey on with,
I
Aimee.
know.
It's
Kate's my
such an
best friend.
adventure. Look at this picture. Leaving for Wilmington. Woohoo! And all the pictures. Oh, look at those puppies, the fur babies. They're adorable.
yeah,
Thank you for joining us tonight.
no problem.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. So I'm going to let Aimee wrap up. And Kate, thank you so much. You can
Bye.
kind of hang out behind the
Bye.
stage, and we'll come back when we close out the show.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you know, every Tuesday we're going to be here live with some kind of shenanigans.
Yes.
And-
That is for sure. Yes.
And
Some kind of shenanigan. I love that.
if anybody has any ideas for shows, I can certainly take your ideas. Coming up soon, we're going to have an episode about my mother's birthday in Korean
Your road
society. Your 80th birthday is a really big celebration. It was a little different because of COVID,
Mhm.
but I'm looking forward to sharing, you know, some information about my family and having you get to know me a little bit better. And if you have any friends that, you know, you think might be interested, I would love for you to invite them. Of course, on our YouTube channel, I would love for you to like and subscribe to that,
Mhm.
and share to your social media so that we can have more people join in on the shenanigans.
Yes. And if you're a lover of color nail strips like this one, these really cool ones, well, you'll just have to join Aimee at where, Aimee?
At Amy's Manny's on Facebook.
Yes. There you
And
go. Right there. Oh,
if you
I'm
wanna
pointing the
go
wrong way.
direct-
Right there. I'm always pointing on the wrong side. Yeah, she goes like right there. Exactly.
And
She did
if
well.
you want to go directly, you can just go to shopamysmannies.com and it will go to my website. On my website, it also has videos on how to apply the nails. And I just have to throw this in because it's only in the month of March they're having an incentive for if you decide you would like to join me on this adventure and be a Color Street stylist. There is an incentive of 5 extra sets to join this month, and usually it's $129, and you get it's like a $250 value, but you get those extra strips, so it ends up being an extra $61 value. This is the best month to join. So if you have any curiosity about it, I'd love to answer any questions. I'm an open book. I'll tell you how it is for real. So if you're interested in that, send me a message. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
And also join Aimee at Shop Amy's Manny's Facebook group for member exclusives and VIP update. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm just like trying to do woohoo! I forgot I'm not on camera. Nobody can see me do this. Anyways. All right. Thanks for showing up, everybody. I'm going to let Aimee close it out, and I'm going to see you all next week.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. See you next time. Bye.